So,
you're going to stop people joining if you criticize that.
no, I'm not criticized. I like guest appearances, especially in night dresses.
Arvind Bhai won't take offense.
Yeah, Arvind Bhai this is Aruna Ben, and she's one of the most amazing ladies in the world.
Oh,
And her husband is also very amazing.
oh.
So, thank you so much, Shavi. We want to read the Bhagavad Gita today, as we do every day. And Shavi can read the Sanskrit. How many verses have you learned now?
Prabhuji, I know 15.
No.
But I can read the rest of them, but I don't completely know all of
Oh, that's
by heart,
perfect.
but I can read it in the tune, like all of them in the tune.
Well
Wow.
done. Shavi, you're amazing. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
एवं सततयुक्ताये भक्तास्त्वां पर्युपासते ये चाप्य अक्षरम् अव्यक्तं तेषां के योगवित्तमः.
Arjuna inquired, which are considered to be more perfect, those who are always properly engaged in your devotional service, or those who worship the impersonal Brahman, the unmanifested?
अनुवाच मय्यावेश्य मनो ये मां नित्ययुक्ता उपासते श्रद्धया पर्युपेतास्ते मे युक्ततमा मतः.
Ravi? The Supreme?
Okay,
the
from there.
Supreme Person.
Okay, your turn, Ravi. Can you read that loud?
Here, the Supreme Personality
Litty,
of the Godhead said those for the fix their mind, my
personal
from we and are also
engage
engaged in
Worshipping.
worshiping.
to say be
They will great and
transcendental. I'll read that for you. Transcendental.
faith
Good.
are considered by me to my
Be
be most perfect.
Well done. Good boy.
hey, that's it. You've done your bit there.
Good, Ravi.
It's good. First saying you read it good.
Oh,
Thank you.
thank you.
सर्वत्र गमचिन्त्यं च कुटस्थम् अचलं ध्रुवं सन्नियम्येन्द्रियग्रामं सर्वत्र समबुद्धयः ते प्राप्नुवन्ति मामेव सर्वभूतहिते रतः.
But those who fully worship the unmanifested, that which lies beyond the perceptions of the senses, the all-pervading, incomprehensible, unchanging, fixed and immovable, the impersonal concepts of absolute truth, by controlling the various senses and being equally disposed to everyone, such persons engaged in the welfare of all, at last achieve me.
चोधिकतरस्तेषाम् अव्यक्तासक्तचेतसाम् अव्यक्ता हि गतिर्दुःखम् देहवद्भिरवाप्यते.
For those whose minds are attached to the unmanifested, impersonal features of the Supreme, advancement is very troublesome. To make progress in that discipline is always difficult for those who are embodied.
कर्माणि मयि सन्न्यस्य मत्परः अनन्येनैव योगेन मां ध्यायन्त उपासते तेषामहं समुद्धर्ता मृत्यु संसारसागरात् भवामि न च पार्थ मय्यावेशितचेतसाम्.
For those who worship me, giving up all their activities onto me and being devoted to me without deviation, engaged in devotional service and always meditating upon me, having fixed their minds upon me, O son of Parata, for them I am the shift deliverer from the ocean of birth and death.
मय्येवामन आधत्स्व मयि बुद्धिं निवेशय निवसिष्यसि मय्येव अथ ऊर्ध्वं न संशयः.
I can't see the last line.
Okay. We can do this one.
Do you
You want to read, Ravi?
just
Oh,
Ravi
yes.
can read.
Yeah.
Yes.
just fix your mind up upon me, the supreme personal of Godhead, and creed
Engage
you diligent in me. Thus you will be in me always without a doubt.
Well done.
Done.
So these first seven verses, Arjuna is asking Krishna, is it better to worship my personal form or my impersonal? Oh, sorry, he's asking Krishna, is it better to worship your personal form or your impersonal form? The impersonal form means light emanating from him. So Krishna is saying to Arjuna that actually it's always better to worship my personal form, because for that person, I am the swift deliverer from this ocean of birth and death. Those who worship my impersonal form, unmanifested, for them it's very, very difficult to attain me. And then Krishna, the next 5 verses from text number 8, he explains how one can serve him in different ways, and he's giving gradations. The first one is saying, fix your mind upon me and engage all your intelligence in me. You will live in me always, without a doubt. But then if we can't do that, he's saying there's other things that you can do to come close to me. So let's see what those other things are.
अथ चित्तं समाधातुं न शक्नोषि मयि स्थिरम् अभ्यासयोगेन ततो मामिच्छाप्तुं धनञ्जय.
My dear Arjun, a winner of wealth, if you cannot fix your mind upon me without deviation, then follow the regulative principles of Bhakti Yoga. In this way, develop a desire to attain me.
होसि मत्कर्मा परमो भव मधार्थमपि कर्माणि कुर्वन् सिद्धिमवाप्स्यसि.
Ravi, do you want to read it or shall I read it?
Yeah. Okay.
If you cannot practice that relation of bhakti yoga that just by try to work to
For me.
me, because it's working from me, and you will come to the perfect stage.
Well done. Very good.
तदप्यसक्तोषि मत्कर्म
कर्तुं
कर्तुं
मद्योग
मद्योगमाश्रितः सर्वकर्मफलत्यागं ततः कुरु यतात्मवान्.
Do you want to read this, Ravi? Then I can read the next one because it's a smaller
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you cannot take to this practice the engage
No, it was the other one. If you have,
This one.
if, however,
Oh, the one line.
yeah.
Oh, you missed that one line, Ravi.
Okay.
First
If,
one, yeah.
however,
If,
if our
however,
you are able to work in this consciousness to me to then try act give up all the result you your work and try to be self-situated.
यो हि ज्ञानमभ्यासात्
ज्ञानात् ज्ञानात्
ज्ञानं विशिष्यते ज्ञानात् कर्मफलत्यागात् त्यागात् शान्तिरनन्तरम्.
If you cannot take to this practice and engage yourself in the cultivation of knowledge, better than knowledge, however, is meditation, and better than meditation is renunciation of the fruits of action. Or by such renunciation, one can attain peace of mind.
अद्वेष्टा सर्वभूतानां मैत्रः करुण एव च निर्ममो निरहङ्कारः समदुःखसुखः क्षमी सन्तुष्टः सततं योगी यतात्मा दृढनिश्चयः मय्यर्पितमनो बुद्धिर्यो मद्भक्तः स मे प्रियः.
JV, you can read this big paragraph.
One who is not envious, but is a kind friend to all living entities, who does not think himself a proprietor and is free from false ego, who is equal in both happiness and distress, who is tolerant, always satisfied, self-controlled, and engaged in devotional service with determination, his mind and intelligence fixed on me. Such a devotee of mine is very dear to me.
Thank you.
यस्मान्नो द्विजते लोको लोकानो द्विजते च यः हर्षमर्षभयोद्वेगैर्मुक्तो यः स च मे प्रियः.
He by whom no one is put into difficulty and who is not disturbed by anyone, who is equipoised in happiness and distress, fear and anxiety is very dear to me.
अनापेक्षः सुचिर्दक्ष उदासीनो गतव्यतः सर्वरम्भ परित्यागी यो मद्भक्तः स मे प्रियः.
My devotees who is not dependent on the ordinary courses of activities, who is pure expert without cares, free from all pains and not starving for some result is very dear to me.
यो न रक्षति न द्वेष्टि न शोचति न काङ्क्षते शुभाशुभ परित्यागी भक्तिमान् यः स मे प्रियः.
One who neither rejoices nor grieves, who neither laments nor desires, and who renounces both auspicious and inauspicious things, such a devotee is very dear to me.
समः शत्रो च मित्रे च तथा मानापमानयोः शीतोष्णा सुखदुःखेषु समः सङ्ग विवर्जितः तुल्यनिन्दास्तुतिर्मौनी सन्तुष्ट येन केनचित् अनिकेत स्थिरमतिर्भक्तिमान् मे प्रियो नरः.
One who is equal to friends and enemies, who is equipoised in honor and dishonor, heat and cold, happiness and distress, fame and infamy, who is always free from contaminating association, always silent and satisfied with anything, who doesn't care for any residence, who is fixed in knowledge, and who is engaged in devotional service. Such a person is very dear to me.
ये तु धर्मामृतमिदं यो यथोक्तं पर्युपासते श्रद्धदानामत्परमा भक्तास्तेऽतीव मे प्रियः.
Ravi, do you want to finish off?
Okay.
Come closer. Those
who follow
that
his
imperishable
able part of devotional service, who
completely
completely
Engage
engage
themselves,
themselves with faith, making the Supreme God a very,
very
very dear me.
to me.
Bhagavad Gita ki jai.
Well done, Ravi.
And Ravi ki jai. Well done. That was amazing, Ravi. Very, very good reading.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Very good boy. Shavi, you also amazing. So now you can basically recite all 20, but you know 15 of them. Very, very good, bro.
Thank you, Shavi.
And thank you, Puna Mataji, for amazing training. Very, very good. Very happy with you. So,
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
both of you, Ravi and Shavi, you're both heroes. Amazing.
Thank you.
So this Bhagavad Gita, I was explaining about a little bit about how Krishna was saying, you know, he's very flexible in terms of how we worship him. So I just wanted to quickly go back. He's saying, okay, if you can't fix your mind on me, then follow the rules of Bhakti Yoga. In that way, you get a desire to attain me. If you can't do that, then work for me. Then you'll come to the perfect stage. Oh, it can't work for me. Then give up the results of your work. That way you'll be self-situated. You'll be calm, you'll be peaceful. And if you can't do that, then meditate. And if you can't meditate, then at least gain some knowledge about me. So this Bhagavad Gita is very important scripture, and we should try to read it, learn it. And it's got so much incredible knowledge about who God is, who we are, and what's our relationship with him. And then the next 8 verses from 13 to 20, Krishna explains about the qualities of his devotee. This is the Bhakta Astakam. Very, very nice verses where Krishna is describing his devotees. So again, I'd like to welcome everybody who's come just now. Thank you very much for joining us. Aruna, shall I go through a summary of the Damodar month, why we celebrate? Okay. So this is a really special month, and we do satsangs every single day in this month. It's called the Kartik Mas or month of Damodar, and it is until Monday, the 30th of November. So there's a few more days. In fact, the next few days are the most important, especially the last 5 from Thursday until Monday, because that's called the Bhishma Panchak, and we can intensify our bhakti in that time. This whole month is considered very auspicious for doing bhakti, devotional service to the Lord, because it's considered that it's 1,000 times more than any other time. And why is it so special? Because a very special event took place 5,000 odd years ago when Krishna and Yashoda were on this planet. Krishna is the Supreme Lord. Mother Yashoda is his devotee, but no ordinary devotee. She loved him so much that she was able to bind him with the ropes of her love to this wooden mortar. And why did she bind Krishna? No, not that anybody can bind Krishna. It has to be somebody more powerful than God. And who's more powerful than God? His devotee. Why? Because God gives himself to his devotee. So he was actually naughty. she had heard complaints about Krishna's naughtiness from the neighbors. She never believed any of them because butter wouldn't melt in his mouth at home. But she found out that he is naughty on the day of Diwali, where he actually stole a butter pot from her because he was annoyed he didn't get his portion of milk from her. And he even had the audacity to feed this butter to the monkeys. Of course, he was just paying back a debt because when he came as Ram, the monkeys helped him. Now as Krishna, he was rewarding them. This is the Lord. He's so kind, so generous. He never forgets. When one does a deed for him, he never forgets. So when we chant his holy name, he never forgets. That's why devotees and religionists chant God's names a lot. So she ran after him. She wanted to discipline. She thought, this is my son. He may be the Supreme Lord because people keep telling me that, but he's my son. And if he's going to be naughty like this, I have to discipline him. And he was actually fearful of his mother. That person who everybody else is fearful of was fearing his own mother, who had this stick in her hand. She caught him. Yogis can't even catch him. At the speed of mind, they travel, but they can't catch him. But she caught him and she bound him. Originally, the rope was always 2 fingers short. Every time she'd get more rope to tie him with, but he was still only 2 fingers short. But then God realized she was making such a great effort to tie him, to discipline him with so much love. He allowed her to tie him. And then he did some magic, as he always does. He felled 2 huge Arjun trees, out of which came 2 effulgent devatas. This is Nalakuvera and Manigriva, the sons of Kuver, who had been cursed to become trees because they had offended Narad Muni. And the sage's curse, especially Narad's curse, is never a curse, it's a blessing. So 20,000 years later, they had the darshan of Krishna and their lives were perfected because they went back to the spiritual world eventually. So this month is very special because also it's the predominating deity is Shrimati Radharani, the eternal consort of Krishna. And so many wonderful devas are in this month. Diwali, Govardhan Puja, Radha Kund appearance, Gopastami, Tulsi Viva, Karva Chauth, 2 very nice Ekadashis. On Thursday is a very important Ekadashi. And it is recommended if you are going to start doing Ekadashi, that is the one to start with. Very important Ekadashi. It's called Uttana Ekadashi. And we would recommend devotees to try to do these little tapasyas because actually Ekadashi you can still eat, but just don't eat grains, beans, no chapati, no rice, like that, no beans. And in this month, we offer a candle to the Lord every day, Damodar. We will do that a bit later. We sing this Damodar Astakam, which we will sing in a little while. We do more japa, more Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. And we read this chapter 12 of the Bhagavad Gita every day. Such a unique chapter, beautiful and very deep. And then we try to recite Gopi Geet regularly. And some upwas, we try to do some fasting. We all eat a little bit too much, more than we should. So it's good to fast anyway. And we try to do more bhakti and less gossip in this month. Very important month. Any questions from what we've just said? Anybody like to add anything or ask anything? Something not clear maybe? Okay. So this month we also talk about Krishna Lila, especially from Krishna book. Krishna book is the 10th canto of the Bhagavad Puran. The Bhagavad Puran is one of the most important scriptures that comes from that Vedic tradition. And this has been very kindly written to us, written by Srila Prabhupada, he's given us these beautiful, beautiful chapters in this book. So we've reached chapter 58. 58, 59, 60. I don't know if we'll get through these because there's quite a lot going on. There's a lot of action in these chapters. Krishna's marrying. These chapters are the ones where he marries 5 plus 16,000. So it's a lot of queens. So we've got a lot to talk about.
He's already got 3 queens.
He's already got 3 as well. That's right. And who are the 3? Does anybody remember? Who are the 3 queens that he's already married?
Rukmani is the first one.
Yep. Do you remember the others?
Satyabhama?
Excellent. One more.
Chabavati.
Yes.
Very good. Very good. Was that you, Aruna?
No, Kaushalya.
Oh, Kaushalya. Very good, Kaushalya.
And
Fantastic.
Rohit.
Yeah, Rohit, I could hear.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Well done. So what has happened in these chapters? Actually, Krishna, he visits the Pandavas because he had heard about what had happened in the House of Luck, where they tried to kill the Pandavas, the Duryodhana and company. So he was curious and worried about what was happening to them. So this chapter deals with how Arjun won the hand of Draupadi in the Swayamvar, and Swayamvar, and how he won that was an extraordinary way. There was a competition where the fish was on the ceiling, and he had to look in the water in the reflection and hit the fish in the eye, which he did, and he won the hand of Draupadi. Now, when they went back to the hut they were living in, they were actually disguised as Brahmins. Nobody recognized them. There was people were suspecting these 5. They look strong. They're not Brahmins. But Duryodhana and company, they didn't really work it out. Anyway, they took Draupadi back home to Kunti Mata, and they said, we've brought a very nice gift. And she always used to say, share it amongst yourselves. And that's what she said this time as well. And there was shock because Arjun had won Draupadi, and Draupadi's heart was with Arjun. But now the mother has ordered, share amongst yourselves. So her words cannot be false. So it happened that Draupadi was going to have 5 husbands. And there was quite a hoo-ha about this because Draupadi, the father, was not happy. The son, Indra Drushtadumna, he wasn't happy as well. So Lord Krishna, he was very kind. He came and explained the situation to everybody, that actually in her previous life, Draupadi had done tapasya. She was actually a daughter of a sage who died prematurely before marrying her. And she did tapasya to Lord Shiva, and in order to get a husband. And she was so desperate. When Lord Shiva came, she asked 5 times, I want a husband. And Shiva said, Tatastu, whatever you ask from him, you're going to get. But, and Draupadi was very worried. She said, I don't want 5 husbands. I just want 1. And Shiva said, too late. But I guarantee you, your husbands are going to be very powerful personalities. So you don't have to worry. So then Krishna and Balaram, they went to Hastinapur. At this time, the kingdom was divided into 2. That's right, isn't it? Divided into 2. They were given Khandavprast, which was really a horrible place. It was underdeveloped. It was the
Like a desert,
a big forest. Yeah, it was. You couldn't actually build anything there. But they were given that, and Yudhishthira, as incredible personality he accepted. He accepted. Just before that, however, Arjun and Krishna, they went together in the forest, and there they came across the Yamuna, and they went, and this Yamuna was a young girl. No, not yet, not yet, not yet. Okay, Yamuna was a young girl who wanted to marry Krishna. So she asked Arjun, Arjun, please, on my behalf, can you ask the Lord to marry me? So the Lord, of course, he knows Arjun, he knows Yamuna very, very dearly because he was in Vrindavan with her. And he immediately said yes. But this is a good example to us. We can't approach the Lord directly. If we go through a devotee, the Lord becomes very pleased. That is why we take a guru, so that a guru can help introduce us to Krishna. That's the whole idea. So then they came back to Indraprasth, which was a complete desert and forest, and Krishna requested Vishwakarma, who is the architect of the demigods, to come and to help build this palace, build the city. In the meantime, he also invited Agni to come to the forest, the Khandav forest. Now, Agni, he wanted to come to Khandav forest because he was feeling very weak for some reason. Why was that? We don't know why. But he wanted to eat all the herbs there. And Krishna allowed him. And Agni was so pleased. He gave Arjun the Gandhiv bow, which is the bow he used in the Kurukshetra war. And he also gave 4 white horses and a chariot and many other things. And these were all used by Arjun in the battlefield, in the battle of Kurukshetra. Then also a demon called Maya, he lived in this forest, and Arjun saved that forest, saved that demon. Now this demon was very clever. He could build palaces. Vishwakarma was good, but Maya, he was even better at building illusions within the palace. And he would make a walkway look like water, but you could walk on it. And he could make water look like a walkway. And what happened actually, because of this, because of this trickery, because of that, Duryodhan actually, when he was invited to come for the opening of ceremony of this palace, of this residence of the Pandavas, he became very envious. He was looking at the palace and he was thinking, my goodness, this is far better than Hastinapur. What have they done here? But he wasn't aware of the illusions within the palace. So he was thinking, this is, at one point he was walking and he saw just water, he thought, but actually it was a walkway. So he walked through it. And then next time he saw the water, he thought, must be walkway. No, what did he see? No, he just saw a walkway and he walked into it and it was actually water like this. And everybody laughed and laughed, and that really made him very, very angry. So he was tricked by Maya's illusion. So then after a little while, he went back to Hastinapur very angry, wanting to wage war. Krishna, in the meantime, went to Dwarka, and on an auspicious day, he married Yamuna Devi. Very, very sweet, sweet occasion, sweet wedding. So then another time, Krishna went to the Swamvar of Mitravinda, who was a sister of Vindhya, who was a friend of Duryodhan. And as Krishna does, he kidnapped her because she wanted to marry him, and he married her. There was another queen called Satya, who was the daughter of the king of Koshal. Now, this king really gave Krishna a challenge. He said to Krishna, okay, you have to defeat 7 bulls at the same time. And of course, Krishna is a supreme Lord. For him, that's no problem. He brought them under control and he took away Satya and married her. When Krishna was going back to Dwarka, the princes who had come for the Swayamvar surrounded him and tried to kill him. But Arjun, he took care of all of them with his Gandiva bow. And then Krishna married another lady called Bhadra, who was the daughter of a paternal aunt named Shrutakirti. He also married Lakshmana, daughter of the king of Madras. Then there was a demon called Bhaumasura, who was always harassing the demigods. And Indra actually went to Dwarka to ask for help from Krishna. So Krishna went with Satyabhama on, that's right, that's good, on Garud. You can see here, there's Garud, the eagle, and Krishna and Satyabhama are sitting on him. That's Krishna's carrier. Eagle, this Garud is a very special devotee of Krishna. And there was, the demon, he was called actually Mura, and he had...
That was another demon.
Was that another one? Okay. So, yes, actually, that's right. Bhaumasura was killed by Krishna through this chakra. Then there was another demon who had imprisoned 16,000 princesses. Here they are. Oops, 16,000 princesses. And his name was Mura. And Krishna freed all of these 16,000 princesses. And the princesses pleaded to Krishna, who's going to marry us now? We've been imprisoned by Mura. Nobody's going to touch us anymore. We can't get married. Krishna said, okay, don't worry, I'll marry you. This is the kindness of the Supreme Lord. So he married 16,000 wives. And he made 16,000 palaces in Dwarka. And every single queen had a palace. And every single queen had 10 children. And every single queen would have Krishna to themselves every single day. Krishna expanded himself 16,000 times in order to be with every single queen. So in this way, Krishna shows his divinity, his greatness. He is the supreme personality of Godhead. And then one time there was Krishna and Satyabhama went to Amravati, Indra's city in the heavens. And Krishna gave earrings of Aditi to Indra. Satyabhama, however, she wanted this flower, this Parijat flower is very fragrant. And there was a bit of an uproar in Dwarka because Rukmini also wanted. And Krishna gave the flower to Rukmini, but to Satyabhama, he said, I'll bring you the whole tree, don't you worry. So he went to heaven and Krishna took the tree from Indra. And Indra was really unhappy and actually went after Krishna to defeat him. And of course, Krishna fought the demigods, including Indra, and defeated them. And he brought this beautiful Parijat tree to Dwarka. And he planted it in such a way that the tree was planted in Satyabhama's garden, but the flowers were in Rukmini's palace. So he kept both happy. This is the ideal husband. He can keep everybody happy. So very good. These princesses, by the way, they were all expansions of Lakshmi. Krishna won't be with anybody ordinary. He will be with his eternal consort. So another incident happened. This is the final incident. Have we got time? Just about. A couple of minutes. Just about, okay. Oh. So another incident happened where, oh no, let's talk about it tomorrow. We'll talk about that tomorrow. The incident was between Rukmini and Krishna. And Krishna basically said, I'm just a cowherd boy. I'm not educated. I had 64 days in school. That's all.
No money.
And no, I've got no money. I've got nothing. I was just
You had so many
Guala.
princes who could marry you.
So many princes could have married you, Rukmini. Why did you choose me? And when he said that, she was so shocked. She fainted.
No, and he said, you can still go and marry those princes. That is what made her faint.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
So, like Krishna was teasing her like this. And then, that last statement that he said, you can still go and marry any of those princes. I'll let you do that if you want to. And that she just couldn't bear to hear those words. So she fainted.
And then Krishna had to revive her and pamper her.
Yeah.
And then she started on him. She realized he's only joking. So she gave as good as she got. And these are the beauties of these queens. They were a match for Krishna, and he loved it. He absolutely loved it.
And this incident is being watched by Brahma, who is a little ant in that area. He's watching this incident. So that's how it's been narrated.
Okay. Thank you very much. So this is Krishna Chandra Bhagwan Ki Jai. Tomorrow we'll have a few more things to say about Krishna. So now we'd like to go into offering the lamp. It's very important to offer this lamp. There's so many benefits of offering a lamp in this month of Damodar. And we sing this beautiful bhajan. And I was going to ask Alice.
Not there.
Oh, she's not there. Yeah, she was having problems with the internet.
I'm here, Prabhu.
Oh, very good. Well done. Fantastic.
I'm using another yeah.
Can we see you by any chance? Is that possible to see you?
Hi.
Fantastic.
Good.
So whilst everybody is listening to this beautiful bhajan, you can also offer a lamp, and we will highlight. This is the lamp, and we also want to see the different altars, like Aruna's beautiful altar, and Aruna Ben tamaro altar jo che pachi jo su apre
after this arti.
After the arti. So you can offer a lamp 7 times around Damodar here, and 7 times around Yashoda, and that's. Oh, let's have a look at spotlight. Oh, we can't see because we saw.
That's Kamakshi, I think.
Okay. So I tell you what, Alice, why don't you sing? And just sing once all the way through, and we'll help wherever you need help, huh?
Okay, Prabhu. When I get stuck, you and Mataji have to come to my rescue.
No problem. You're amazing. So,
Prabhu, you usually share your screen so we can read. Is that not possible today?
Yes, it's there. Can you not see it?
No.
Can everybody see? Yeah, it's there. The screen is there. It's. Do you know the words?
No.
Oh, you can't
Oh,
see.
you're sharing your screen.
Just flick a little bit. You'll find it. It's there.
Let me Google.
This Damodarastakam describes this pastime we were talking about at the beginning. And we won't have time to read the English, but if you're able to find this Damodarastakam on the internet, just Google it, you'll find it. It's a very beautiful translation of a prayer which was spoken between Narad Muni and Satyavrata Rishi Muni. So it's a very, very nice poem to read. And it describes the pastime that we were just discussing.
Can you see me?
Yes.
Can you see me?
Yes, I can see you.
Yeah, but the screen, we can see you all, but the screen handwriting is very small. We can't read anything. I mean, if I have to read, I can't read anything.
Is everybody having the same problem?
So we have to zoom it actually. In computer, it is become big, it will appear as big, but due to mobile, you have to zoom it.
Oh, I tell you what. I think I may have a solution because I think I've got no. I've got a bigger version. Just one second. Just one second.
If you go to view options,
No. Don't worry. I think I may have.
Now the screen માં જે આવે જ નહીં દેખાતું નથી.
Yeah. I'm just thinking. I had single ones. Ah, yes, I've got it. Okay. Just one second.
Okay.
Now, can you see this better?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's better.
Okay, good. So, Alice, can you see this?
Yes, I can, Prabhu. Thank
Okay,
you.
please go for it, and we'll sit it down every time. Yeah, no problem.
Oh, it's come up small again. શું કરવાનું દીપક?
Namamishwaram Sachidanandarupam Lasat Kundalam Gokule Brajamanam Yashoda Biyalukaladavamanam Param Ristamatyanta Drutya Gopya Rudantam Muhurnetra Yugmam Rijantam Karam Bhuja Yugmena Satankanetram Mushvasakam Patrirekangkakanta Stita Grevam Damodaram Bhaktipadam Iti Drishvalila Be Ananda Kunde Swagosham Nimajantam Makyapayantam Tadiya Sitagne Subhakti Jitatvam Guna Prematastam Sata Vritivande Varam Deva Moksham Na Moksavadim Va Nachanyam Vrineham Varisadappiha Idam Teva Purnata Gopala Balam Sadame Manasya Virastam Kimanye Idam Te Mukambojam Atyantanilai Vritam Kuntalai Snigdaraktes Chagopya Muhushum Bitam Bimbarakta Darame Manasya Virasta Malam Lakshalabe Namo Devada Modarananta Vishnu Prasida Prabodhuka Jalabdi Magnam Kripa Dristi Vristyati Dinambatanu Grihane Shama Magnam Idyakshi Driksha Kuverat Majobada Murtyeva Yadva Tvaya Muchita Bhakti Bhajakrita Ucha Tata Prema Bhaktim Svakame Prayacha Namokshe Grahomesti Damodareha Namaste Studamnes Puradipti Damne Svadiyo Daraya Tavishvasya Dame Namo Radhikaya Tvadiyaya Prayaya Namo Nantanilaya Devaya Tubhyam Namamishwaram Sachi Anant Lasat Kundalam Gakule Brajamanam Jaya Radha
Yay! Well done.
Really good.
Damodar
Thank you.
Rastakam ki jai,
Jai.
Radha Damodar ki jai, Yashoda Damodar ki jai,
Jai.
Alice ki jai. That was good, Alice. Well done.
Prabhu.
I know. Very good. So we'd like to end. Well, of course, we want to see everybody's altar, but we'll just do this prayer of protection for everybody, especially in these little crazy times at the moment. Yes, very good. Yes. Kamakshi Devi, Kanchan, you were singing, but we want to pray for everybody's good health, spiritual, mental, and physical, so that we continue on our journey back to the spiritual world.
Ready?
Absolutely.
Nrsimhadev Bhagwan ki jai, Bhakta Prabhu ki jai,
Jai.
Prabhupada ki jai, Guru Maharaj ki jai. So just sing it through once, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes.
Namaste Narashingaya Pralad Daine Hiranyakashi Purvakshaya Shilatankan Khalaye Ito Narsingo Parato Narsingo Yato Yamitato Narsingo Bahir Narsingo Ridaye Narsingo Narsingamadem Sharanam Prapade Tava Kara Kamala Vare Naka Abhuta Stringa Dalida Hiranyakashipu Tanu Bringa Kesavadita Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagadish Hare Jaya Jagadish Hare Kesavadita Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagadish Hare Jaya Jagadish Hare Jayo Nashingadev Jayo Nashingadev Nashingadev Jaya Narashingadev Jaya Bhakta Prahlad Bhakta Prahlad Bhakta Prahlad Jaya Bhakta Prahlad Jaya Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada 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 Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Guru Maharaj Guru Maharaj Guru Maharaj Jaya Guru Maharaj Nitai Gora Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gora Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Jai Nrsimhadev Bhagwan ki
Jai.
Prabhupada ki
Jai.
Prabhupada ki
Jai.
Maharaj ki
Jai.
Hari Hari Bol Damodar Das ki jai.
So, Kamakshi,
All glories to the assembled devotees.
Hare Krishna. Beautiful. This Yashoda Damodar. This is yours, huh?
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah,
yes,
my
Beautiful.
put my
Beautiful.
camera there.
Yeah,
I made the beads, a garland, made the bead heart,
Okay.
my own made ones.
Yeah, very, very nice.
Oh.
And can we see anybody else's altar?
It's Kaushalya.
Oh, yes, Kaushalya Maaji. Let's replace that.
Wow.
Ooh,
That's very nice.
very good. Hare Krishna, Kaushalya Maaji. We can just about see. Yeah. Good. Very good.
I'll just show the Radha Shyam.
Yeah. Oh, is that Kamakshi?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. Let's put both on. Oops. Aha. Oh. Oh yes. Very good. Very good.
And I've got unusual Prabhupada.
Where? Oh, yeah, I remember this. Yes.
Yeah, this sorry.
Present from America. So the Prabhupada traveled from America to India to the UK.
Yes, very good.
Yeah, sorry, Vrindavan.
This is our temple. Can you see that? Oh, yeah. So this is at home. Where's our, yeah, spotlight. Yeah. So this is our home. And it's like we put the temple right in the middle of our main room. So you can't miss him. He's in the middle of the house.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, Krishna Balaram, Radha Madhav. Yeah, go on.
Closer.
Oh, yeah, please. Thank you. So that's Krishna Balaram and Radha Madhav next to them. And then we have the Guru Parampara at the bottom.
Thank you. Beautiful.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, wonderful.
Anybody else? Aruna Ben, are you there? Aruna,
I'm here. I'm here.
okay, let's have a look at yours.
Can you see?
Wait a minute.
One second.
Down a bit.
Everybody else is coming up. Oh, wow. Spotlight. Yes, now we can see.
Yeah?
Yeah. But
down
a bit. Yeah, a little bit.
No,
yeah, Gopal is there. We can just about see Gopal. But he's a little
Krishna.
high. Little.
Yeah.
Go high, Chetamaro.
Jack Nichu karo.
Nichu karo, yeah. Oh, yeah. Good. Oh, wow. This is Radha Krishna and Gopal and Gomata. Nichu karo jarak. Wow, that's nice.
Yes, wonderful.
Yeah, well done. Well done. And we can't have darshan of Arvind Bhai, can we?
Arvind? I was a Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
He is such a character, this fellow. So Brahman as well. He'll give blessings.
Really, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Yeah, so where's the blessing? Give us your blessing then, huh?
Thank you.
Blessings.
All the best
Thank you very much.
from the great Brahmin.
He calls
Did you
it
see this? Prabhuji, I show you. Yeah?
What was that? Oh, wow.
Golden Parvat.
Govardhan Parvat.
Jarak Nichu karo.
Camera niche karo.
That's
yeah.
it. Good.
Wow.
Nicely done.
E કેવી રીતના કર્યું?
હું ત્યાંથી લાવી હતી આપણે ગયા હતા ને ત્યારે હું ત્યાંથી લઈ આવી હતી.
Oh, Vrindavan. Okay, wow.
ત્યાંથી ગોવર્ધન પર્વત આ કૃષ્ણ ભગવાન
Wow.
પછી પાછળ બીજો કૃષ્ણ લીલા છે બધા ગોપી સાથે.
મેં જોયું.
Very good, very good.
Okay. Good.
Okay, thank you everybody.
Thank you.
My Gopal.
Your turn.
Aruna.
Aruna.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for coming.
Thank you so much.
Lovely.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you for.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Yogini.
Thank you, Alison, for singing.
Yeah, it was nice she came as well. It was nice. And well done, everybody. Hare Krishna, Surinder. Fantastic.
Thank you. Very nice.
Nice darshan, everyone.
Ananda
Thank
Leela
you.
can sing tomorrow, I think. Ananda Leela can do yes, she can do tomorrow.